gift yourself a dream. You need to have a dream. And why do I say that? What do I mean by a dream? This idea of a dream is not about social validation. It's not about possessions. It's not about accomplishment or achievement. It's about the life, dream of a life. And Frank Kern, in this beautiful conversation where he invites you to consider what is your core self, says that the life must be thought of in terms of days. So when you're thinking about designing yourself a dream, think about designing the most beautiful day that you could live again and again in your life. And think in terms of experiences instead of thinking about it in terms of possessions or the kind of things you achieve along the way, on your way to the most perfect day. So Frank invites you, and I'll link his talk here, where he invites you to think about a day that you could live again and again in your life, and average, the most perfect average everyday life. But yet it is special. If there was no limitation, if there was no consideration that could hold you back from creating the most perfect day, the one that you could live again and again all your life. So it's not the kind of most ecstatic accomplishments that you could do in one day. No, it's about the kind of average repetitive experiences that you would like to create in your life. That is what this is an invitation to create. And why is it important for you to have it? It's important because when you think about what is important to you, where would you like to wake up? What is the kind of household that you would like to wake up into? Where is the setting? What would you like to have in the morning? Who would you like to have your breakfast with? What would you like to be thinking in the morning? What would you like to be feeling in the morning? When you think in terms of this and then go on designing your day in terms of experiences, not possessions, then you create a certain kind of clarity in yourself about what is the most perfect you. You also design who are the friends that you would like to be spending time with over lunch, over dinner. And as the day ends, how would you like to be feeling? What would you like to be doing? Who would you like to be doing it with? And that clarity of who you would like to have in your perfect day also creates clarity who you would not like to have in such a day. So you ease out of the company that is disempowering and disturbing and sapping your energy. Instead, you start being generous to people whose company nourishes you, makes you feel good. And this is an invitation for you to create a vision that is in much detail. Think about what kind of clothes you would like to wear. So there is a certain kind of clothes which bring ease and happiness to you. There are a certain kind of persona that you have to kind of make up for to belong to the universe, to the world where you go to work or among your friends. So think about your truest version of yourself and create the most enchanting, most beautiful everyday life that you would love to live. This clarity itself is powerful enough to gently take your life in that direction. Trust me. Try this out. Just being clear about what kind of life would you like to have if there was no limitation. What kind of average day would you like to live? What kind of hobbies would you like to engage in? What learnings and what thoughts, what conversations are important to you? Who with? Just awareness of this is enough to gently take your life. Just as awareness is enough to gently take your life in that direction, because we sometimes mindlessly go in the direction of whatever comes. So know what you want. Be clear about what is it that you would desire. I'm not saying do not think in terms of comforts, but think in terms of experiences. How would you like to feel as you're going through the most average day? So gift yourself a dream that you have such a life. And even if it's a dream that you know that it's an idea, it's a dream, you don't have to can you see that sometimes we don't allow ourselves to dream? We are anxious that if we dream, then it'll be thwarted and we will be deeply disappointed with life and with ourselves that didn't happen. I'm inviting you to have courage and a little faith to create, not in terms of, you don't need too many possessions to feel great. You just need beautiful experiences here. So how would you like to be feeling as you go through this beautiful day? Design it for yourself. Listen to Frank talk about it and gift yourself a dream.